Heading into this year's league campaign. Well, with that goal achieved, all that was left to be decided today in Croke Park was who will go up as champions. Your commentator for this is Marty Morrissey.
When they met in the last round of the division, Derry won by 15 points, but this is different. It's a final, and Westmeath will be fully focused today. Doran Hart leads the team that has no Desi Dolan in the starting 15, but has James Dolan and Paul Sharry completing the half-back line. David Duffy and John Heslin are a strong centre-field combination, while the attack still revolves around the inside line of Dennis Caroon, Kieran Curley and the effervescent Dennis Glennon. Derry are a strong, formidable team and may well be a serious contender for the Ulster Championship this summer. Christian McCaig and Captain Mark Lynch man the central defensive roles, while Patsy Bradley and Ryan Bell are combined in the middle of the pitch. The attack will depend on Owen Bradley to create and score, with additional help from James Keelt and Raymond Wilkinson. James Keelt into the centre, waiting patiently. Charlie Keats, and that is a pretty good effort at the end of it all from left half back Sean McGoldrick. That's a good diagonal ball which Derry are using and employing to expose this Westmeath defence. Here's Owen Bradley, scored 19 points in the league so far. This is number 20. Dennis Caroon down the middle channel to Kieran Curley. Mark McCallum, better ball. Far as Dennis Glennon, the major threat for Westmeath. No advantage given. And that's going to be a free in for Westmeath. Little unusual. The midfielder John Heslin is the top scorer for Westmeath with 2 goals and 27 points in the Division 2 league campaign. That's his first in this league final. And a great start for Derry and for Brian McIver. In the centre is right half forward Jerry Egan. He's inside the D, he's taking a shot, and he's scoring. That's a bit more like it from Westmeath. Enda Lynn past the first challenge, heading towards a wall of jerseys, and it's back again, a shot, and it's over the crossbar. Enda Lynn initiated it, Enda Lynn finished it off. Long ball from John Heslin, works out perfectly. Callum McCormack needs a bit of support, but he can go it solo. And McCormack gets his second point. It comes first John Heslin, makes a bit of space for himself. Westmeath have the ball around the middle of the field, but there's nobody actually inside the Derry 20-metre line. Jerry Egan has it here, and Egan floats it in magnificently. Great score for Jerry Egan. It's the second of the game. Westmeath leading by 2, and the Derry game is disintegrating before our eyes. Passes going astray. Dennis Glennon, quick ball inside. The finish is quality. It's his first point in the Division 2 final. It took Westmeath quite a while to settle in Croke Park. Well, they seem to have lost it again as Derry go back into attack mode, and James Keels gets his second point of the game. Sides are level again in Croke Park in this Division 2 final. Enda Lynn lays it off to Jared O'Kane. In the centre, unmarked, is Benny Howard. Passes the 20, heading towards the 13. Stopped in the 13, lays it off. Chance for Colin Devlin! And the ball has gone out for a 45. The rhythm was taken out of Derry here just slightly. Colin Devlin had to go back. Westmeath went forward, converged, and somehow managed to stop it from going into the net. Desi Dolan is in. Kieran Martin is gone. Is that his trump card? Pat Flanagan introducing Desi Dolan. James Dolan. Dennis Glennon makes the run. Desi Dolan lays it off. Half stop. Desi Dolan is there. The goalkeeper comes off his line. There's a chance here for Westmeath. It's Desi Dolan! And it's over the bar. Welcome back to Croke Park for Desi Dolan. Gerda Kane slips the ball through. The on-running Ryan Bell. A chance for Owen Bradley. Heading for the 13, and he blasts it wide. Dear oh dear. Who do little or nothing wrong in the first half. Stepping away from the packed areas, Gerda Kane. Given a bit of freedom. Goes forward from left corner back. James Kilty back into Gerda Kane. He's straight through. Oh my word. He sends it over the bar. But that should have been a goal. Makes one wonder why he isn't playing as a left half back rather than, or indeed as a forward. Laying it across, far as Callum McCormack. Desi Dolan available. Back far as Callum McCormack. Scored 2 fine points in the first half. Gets it in far as Jerry Egan. Out far as Desi Dolan. Right man, right place. Really good play by Westmeath. To Kieran McFall. In the centre, in the lane. Trying to get away from the challenge of big David Duffy. Ball is dropped in. Gary Connaughton calls. There's a touch. Connaughton saves. It's there again. It's in the back of the net. The Division 2 title is heading to Derry. Connaughton went up for it. Only half got there. And it was McGuckin that got the touch. And Westmeath look a little bit tired. Away comes Ryan Bell. Ball down far as Emmett McGuckin. And this is the finish of it. McGuckin with the point. And the referee blows the full-time whistle. It's Brian McIver that will be the happiest. For Pat Flanagan, it's Leinster Championship time on the 19th of May. Full-time score, Derry 118, Westmeath 15 points. President of the GA, Liam O'Neill, presents the Derry captain, Mark Lynch, with the Division 2 title trophy.
Yeah, hard luck on Westmeath in that game all the way, but Derry finishing the stronger to claim the silverware. Now, last night, Croke Park was also the scene with trophies up.
Patsy Bradley. August and Gradan Brunta, Brendan Murphy, Allianz. Patsy, congratulations. A great finish, and I mean, after a stop-start league campaign that wasn't brilliant at the start, it's great, I'm sure, to have finished with a win today.
Very happy with that result now. We're touch and go there for a while, but come strong in the end and just glad to get the result.
And Brian wasn't short on making the subs. Emmett McGuckin coming in, getting his goal and a point at the end. You know, if ever you wanted a sub to have an impact, that was him.
Emmett's a very good player. He's been showing well too. And between him and Owen now, they're pushing each other hard. And if the calls made, Brian's going to make it. He's no favourite. That's the one thing about Brian.
You've been around the block yourself a couple of times, if you don't mind me saying so. So the 2013 version of this Derry team under Brian McIver, a lot of young guys coming through. What's your impression? What are your hopes now for the championship ahead?
Well, we were just using this game for preparation for the championship. Really, it was performance we're looking more than anything else. The young boys has brought something really new and fresh into the tune and pushing everybody on. And just things are going well. We just hope to keep it going and look forward to down in the championship.
Gurmila Maga, Patsy.